Hey, hola, estas? Bonjour, ça va? It's me, the Lost Canuck, your favorite everyday average barbecue kind of guy. So, hey, we're up here in the barbecue lab. Thanks for tuning in. You know, I realized I haven't been given my PK grills, PK 360, any love for a long time. Now, if you haven't seen me change out the wheels and stuff on it, that was a cool video. I'll put the link up here. But it's a beautiful spring day. It's 80 degrees outside, which is unheard of for around here. So we're gonna fire up the PK, get some lump in there, and I haven't had a decent steak in a long time. So let's have some, we'll smoke them up and then we'll sear them off. We'll do some steaks. Now I got these little New York strips over at Hagberg's Meats, my favorite butcher over in Lake Elmo. Thank you, Billy. So on today's show, we're going to take these New York strip steaks, and we're going to grill them and smoke them and turn them into these juicy, yummy, beautiful, mouth-watering, delectable cooked steaks. All right, I'll see you in a sec. So now that we rolled the intro, we've got 3 steaks, one for each of us. And I'm gonna just use a little beef tallow. I'm gonna put as binder. That's all you need. And because I just took them out of the fridge. Oh, and today we're gonna use this rub. It's a local rub. It's called We're Smoking. This is their all-purpose seasoning. That's for meat and vegetables. It's really good. I really like this stuff. Basically, it's a little fancier salt, pepper, garlic. It's got a couple other goodies in there. So, and it's local. It's made right here in Wisconsin. We're Smoking. Good stuff. So, hey, if you're around the Minnesota, Wisconsin area, check your store. I think you can get this all over the place now. Well, there's a train coming through. Let them sit in the fridge for a couple hours. We'll do the other side and then we'll do the edges. And again, I like supporting local companies if you can. If you have like your own local rub supplier near you, use them. Use whatever your favorite rub is. Heck, if you don't like anything on your steak, don't put it on. All right. So what we're going to do is just going to put a little bit on the board. That's what I like to do. And then I'll just put the edges in. Like that. There we go. Okay, there's one. There's one. So we're going to let this basically dry brine for a couple hours. There's that train. It just keeps coming through. Anyways, I'm going to put this down in the fridge downstairs. Let it dry brine for a couple hours. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go light the pit. So I'll see you down at the pit. Hey, well, we're down at the pit. My little PK 360 grill. I loaded her up with some Meat Church lump charcoal, and I threw a bunch of trying to get rid of these wood chunks. So I threw some wood, more than usual wood chunks in there. Got my little boom fire starter. So let's get this thing lit. All right, we got our fire starters going. Got her all loaded up with some charcoal. So let's get this closed up so it doesn't blow out my fire. I got the vents wide open on the top. I'm going to open the vents on the bottom wide open. It's nice and clean inside. I don't know if you saw. I just did a nice cleaning there. Got my that's my burn shop charcoal basket. So So we're all good to go. So just gonna leave these open for a while, get her hot, dial it back, and we'll throw the steaks on. We'll see you when it's time to throw the steaks on. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, it was 80 degrees out today in Wisconsin. So last week it was in the teens. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit today, which is amazing. So, you know, dug the old 75 Ram Charger out and took her for a ride. So that's the kind of weird weather we're having. And then next weekend, it's supposed to go back down into the, freezing temperatures again. All right, we'll see you in a second. All right, well, we're back at the little PK 360. Lit the charcoal. The steaks look good. The rub's kind of absorbed into the steak. So let's put them on the smoke. We'll smoke them for about an hour, and then we'll grill them off at the end. There, I'll put one. Put the thick end down here. There we go. There's one. And then, I got to put my probe in too. So you noticed when you open the lid, your charcoal really takes off. So let's close this back down. Let's get back into the smoke range. So I got this one open. This one open. Let's shut down a bit. Okay. All right, so temperature of the meat is dropping, 41 degrees. We're going to cook it to about 135 internal, and then I'll move it over to the hot coals and we'll sear both sides, and then it should come up to like a medium, rare medium in 145, 150 in there. So let's just use our little combustion probe. It's asking me what I'm cooking it to. So I will put, 135. Better lay that down. It's super windy outside. So, all right, let's. Oh yeah, see, it came way up. So shut this down a little bit. There. All right, so we're about 275. Really took off there. So we should be. I'd like to smoke it around 225, 250 in there. It's perfect. And then, like I say, we'll open everything up and sear the heck out of everything. We'll see you when it's time to sear them off. All right, well, we're back at the little PK 360. Internals have reached 136. I said 135, but close enough. We're cruising right around 225 degrees. Time to sear these things. So what I'm going to do is open this up. Got some smoke on them. I'm going to open our vents up. Get this thing super hot. I'm going to just take these off for a minute until we get our coals hot. And we'll sear them off. All right, this is open. That's open. I'm just going to let this thing take off for a second. Get some flames. All right, well, the coals are nice and hot now. So let's sear this. You can hear that sizzle. Maybe I can do two at a time here. We'll go, I don't know, 2 minutes aside. Should be plenty. See, my last chunk of wood's just catching on fire. But those coals are nice and hot down in there. I can feel the heat now, that's for sure. So I just got to check the time when I put that on, and I know these ones will be almost done. You can tell by how squishy they are too. It's kind of how I used to do it. That's nice. I'm going to put that off to the side. Seems like that's the hottest part right here, so let's get that going there. This little PK does a nice job, you know. It's a great weeknight grill if you like to do steaks or some sort of chops or whatever. It's not bad. I've never done anything overnight on it. I've seen videos of guys doing it. I got plenty of other different equipment for that. So this is my little grilling machine. Okay, So let's bring these up to the cutting board and cut into them and see what they're like. I like to stack them on top of each other so that the heat doesn't all disappear. Okay, so I'm going to close this and close the vents. Close our vents on the bottom. Okay, well this thing should snuff itself out. There we go. All right, let's go inside. Check to see what these steaks are like. They should be about a medium, I'd say. So I can see it starting to, it's about 141 internal. We're right in the medium area. Let's go check it out.
Bon appetit.
All right, well, it's your friendly neighborhood Lost Canuck, and we are back upstairs in the barbecue lab, and we're at the cutting board. And the smell coming from these steaks is awesome. So just for future reference, FYI, I used the Meat Church lump charcoal. Now, will I be able to tell a difference between that and B&B or that and, some other photo? I don't know. Who knows? I probably can't. I'm not a professional. Although I do play one on YouTube. All right, so let's cut into this thing. Look at the juices are coming off here pretty nice already. I've let them rest for about 10 minutes. Now this one's a little more rare. This one's more well done. This one's probably medium. Let's just take a quick look. Oh yeah, you can see the pink in there. That's a nice medium. My family won't be too upset about that. Just cut some of this fat off here a little bit. Fat rendered down nice. I'll give this will be a dog treat. I'll get some, wow, it smells awesome though. So let's take a couple of thin slices, one for me, one for the videographer, and we'll give her a taste test. Here's one, ladies first. One for me. Cheers. Smells awesome. Okay, tender, juicy, flavorful. That rub from Oprah Smoking really worked. Wow. Good job, Oprah Smoking. This is a very nice steak. And again, it's just maybe a little touch over medium, but not bad. This one's more rare. And this one will be for my son. It's more well done. All right. Well, I'm going to put my piece of steak down. Final thoughts and conclusions. It's a weeknight. You have a PK grill or a little charcoal grill of some kind. Do a little reverse sear. I left it in the smoke for about an hour. Seared it off quickly. And the taste is amazing. Briquettes or lump charcoal. I'm a lump charcoal fan. Maybe snob or something like that. But so that little PK grill's not bad. Especially for cooking small items like this. Okay, don't forget if you found any value in this or you're a PK Grills fan, don't forget to hit that like button. Really helps the channel, helps us grow, helps us find other audiences. The YouTube algorithm sends us out to different people. And if you're new to the channel and you just discovered us, don't forget to hit that like, the subscribe button, and the notify me button. And then you'll know I've got tons of all kinds of different content, charcoal content, pellet grill content, basically charcoal and pellet grills right now. Maybe a stick burner one of these days. What else? Oh. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'll put the QR code up here. Got about 1,000 followers there now. Thank you very much for following me. Much appreciated. I do post a little different content on there time to time, which you'll probably notice if you follow me. So check it out. Okay, now the shameless self-plug here for stuff. Don't forget to check out the Lost Canuck store below. It's an affiliate link store. It doesn't cost you anything extra. But if you like the knives or the combustion probe that I use to check the temperatures, or my gloves or whatever, it's all in there. And that's all I'll say about that. Okay. And don't forget, I did get a free bowl of soup with this hat.
This is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks good on you, though.
Final words from the Lost Canuck. I always say this, don't forget, be kind to each other. Especially in these days that we're in right now. It just seems a little crazy out in the world. Kindness goes a long ways, okay? You don't know what other people are going through. So try and be kind. Try and keep that at the top of your mind. All right. So check out some of my other content, and we'll see you on the next video. Lost Canuck says bye-bye. Love you guys. Lost Canuck out.